How to cook pumpkin. Cooking pumpkin is simple and versatile, and it can be used in various sweet and savory dishes. Here's a basic guide on how to cook pumpkin. Roasting pumpkin. Preparation. Preheat your oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit, 200 degrees Celsius. Wash the pumpkin thoroughly under running water and pat it dry with a clean towel. Cut off the stem and then slice the pumpkin in half vertically. Removing seeds. Use a spoon to scoop out the seeds and fibrous strands from the center of each pumpkin half. You can save the seeds for roasting if desired. Seasoning. Brush the cut sides of the pumpkin with olive oil or melted butter. Season with salt, pepper, and any other desired spices such as cinnamon, nutmeg, or thyme, depending on your recipe. Roasting. Place the pumpkin halves, cut side down, on a baking sheet lined with parchment paper or aluminum foil. Roast in the preheated oven for 30 to 45 minutes, or until the pumpkin flesh is fork tender. Cooling. Once roasted, remove the pumpkin from the oven and let it cool slightly. Use a spoon to scoop out the cooked pumpkin flesh from the skin. Mashing or pureeing. Depending on your recipe, you can mash the cooked pumpkin flesh with a fork for a rustic texture or puree it in a food processor or blender for a smoother consistency. Boiling or steaming pumpkin. Preparation. Wash and dry the pumpkin, then cut it into smaller chunks or cubes, removing the seeds and fibrous strands. Boiling. Place the pumpkin chunks in a large pot and cover them with water. Bring the water to a boil over medium-high heat, then reduce the heat to low and simmer for 15 to 20 minutes, or until the pumpkin is tender when pierced with a fork. Steaming. Alternatively, you can steam the pumpkin chunks in a steamer basket over boiling water for 10 to 15 minutes until tender. Draining. Once cooked, drain the boiled or steamed pumpkin in a colander and let it cool slightly. Mashing or pureeing. Mash or puree the cooked pumpkin flesh using a fork, potato masher, or food processor, depending on your desired consistency. Using cooked pumpkin. Cooked pumpkin can be used in a variety of recipes, including soups, stews, curries, pies, muffins, bread, pancakes, and more. Store any leftover cooked pumpkin in an airtight container in the refrigerator for up to 3 to 4 days or freeze it for longer storage. Enjoy incorporating cooked pumpkin into your favorite dishes for a delicious and nutritious addition to your meals.